Hello and welcome to a very impromptu live stream, not live scream. I don't know why I was about to say live scream, but cool. If I sound nasally or scratchy, my allergies, at least I'm hoping it's my allergies, have been horrendous. And for the past few days, I've been waking up with a really bad sore throat. And so I'm dealing with that right now. But I do have my tea with honey. And yes, it is in my cauldron mug. It's still too hot to drink right now, though. I literally just brewed it. But yeah, hello. It's been, I think, a month since I last streamed. I am slowly getting back into the swing of things. I promise one of these days it will be a lot more regular. I'm hoping I'm going to be back on Wednesday actually to start doing like a weekly live stream again. So be on the lookout for that. But I have finally gone through like my HB90 goals and figured out what my goals are for the rest of this quarter. And one of them is to finish the manuscript for Project Gemstone, which, if you've been with me since like the beginning, started off as Project Amethyst, or Project Violet. Actually, Project Violet was the very first code name for it. Then it turned to Project Amethyst. Now it's down to Project Gemstone because the world building has changed a little bit, and instead of focusing on just the color purple, I am actually incorporating like a whole bunch of different gemstones. So it feels more like the correct code name for it. But my plan is to have a finished first draft of Project Gemstone by the end of the year. I'm technically giving myself a deadline of December 20th, I believe. But if I need a couple extra days, so be it. But that is the plan, hopefully. And in order to do that, I think I need 1,000 words every day, which is a really doable goal for me. So I figured, why not try and do the live streams a little bit more frequently so that I can get those 1,000 words a day done and I have a finished manuscript by the middle to end of December. So that's the plan. I know some of you are probably lurking or working in the background, so why don't we go ahead and start this first sprint, let people filter in, chit-chat in the chat if you want to, and I will see you guys back after the first sprint. So, I have this set up. We're on a cozy fall theme right now. But yeah, I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I think I did decently for my first sprint, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. I have 215 words written today. So, I mean, it's not the best, but I'm in a like description. Oh, wait, I did turn my Okay. I did unmute myself. Okay. I am doing a lot of descriptors right now in the scene of like right now we're in the throne room, and so I'm really describing the throne because it's going to be a huge part, I think, in the future of this story. And if not, then it's fine, but I have like a clear vision of what this throne looks like, so I want to try and give it as much justice as I give it in my head. So I'm taking my time with the descriptions of this rather than like fast drafting just what's happening in the scene. But 215 words is not terrible for my first sprint. Hopefully y'all were able to do something as well. Sorry. That yawn came out of nowhere. Oh man. But I'm really excited to get back into drafting, like hardcore drafting. Okay. So, sprint 1 was 215 words. Keeping count. That way I can put it in my notebook later. Or my bullet journal, which I haven't bullet journaled in forever. I have to get back on the swing of things for everything. Literally everything. Let's see. Just closing out some windows. Okay. That looks better. World building, objects, new. The amethyst throne. Concept. Okay. go. I'm just adding photos into my Scrivener so that I don't have to go looking for it later. Anyways, we're on this one. Okay. All right. We're going to start our next sprint in just a minute. I know it's just a small group of us right now. So I totally get why we're not chit. Plus, a lot of people like to lurk anyways. So, okay. I'm gonna definitely stick with like the shorter breaks in between the sprints, just because there are so few of us and we're not chatty. But if we become more chatty, I can turn that up to the longer breaks. But for now, we're gonna stick with this, and I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting! Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I think I got a decent amount in. I have to do the math. So let's see. Oh, I didn't want to do another. Hold on, let me change that. I wanted to do a short break. There we go. Pressed the wrong one. Okay, let's see. I am now at 630 words written for the day, which means I wrote 200. That was, I should not have had to do the math like that. Oh my gosh. 415 words were written. That is really good. Really good. That was a great sprint for me. I'm still in the same scene, and I think the scene overall has just over 1,000 words in it, but it's like broken up into like little segments because I'll get like a random like dialogue that will pop into my head, and I know it's for this scene, so I'll write it down, and then I will put some spaces in there, so because I know that it's going to be in there at some point. I just haven't gotten to that part yet, but if I didn't write it down, I would forget it and it would be lost into the ether. And yeah, just like when I'm listening to music and when I get inspired by music, I have to write down like the specific line in like the specific lyric that was inspiring me if I'm not ready to write that scene yet. So there was a Sleep Token song that came on, and a specific line in the lyric of Take Me Back to Eden reminded me of my two main characters. And so I wrote down that lyric because I know I want to do something along those lines. And it's just how my brain works. So I will be like, opening a new scene and putting that in there because of the inspiration and everything. And then once I figure out what the scene is and start writing the scene, I then start to reshape it and delete other things, and it's just a process that's been working for me lately. So I still have a whole bunch of like connections that I need to do, and so I'm working on the beginning part of the scene, and I'm getting close to connecting the beginning part to the middle part, and then I'll have to work on the middle part a little bit more, and then work on figuring out how to connect the middle part to the ending. Actually, 2 more times because I have like 3 more sections of this scene itself that I see 1, 2, 3 total ellipses, which is signaling to my brain that I have 3 more sections that need to get woven in together. But that's what I've been working on, and I am really, really liking the way that this is turning out. I'm super excited. Super excited. I love this story so much. It also feels good just like drafting again, and because like this story has lived in my brain for so long that finally getting it out, not necessarily on paper because I'm typing, but getting it out of my brain and onto a draft feels fantastic. It feels so good. During this next sprint, I'm going to take a small break myself to go check on the kids because they've been entirely way too quiet. And that makes me a little fearful of what they're doing, and to grab things out for dinner. I think we're going to do soup today because my throat is hurting and I don't feel like making anything real. not real, but like I don't really feel like making anything, and soup is super easy. And I'll just like make noodles on the side or something. And yeah. And plus I was supposed to do some grocery shopping today and I didn't do that. So, instead I did a live stream. So soup it is for dinner. If Joe and the kids want to make like a grilled cheese or something to go along with it, sure. But I'm making soup and some noodles for myself and the rest of the family if they want it. But I'm going to get that set up during the next sprint just so that it's ready to go. Like I'm just grabbing the things out of the pantry, basically. Oh, we have our first comment. Hello, Melanie. How are we? I'm waiting for it. There it is. Hello. How are you? It's been a more chill type of stream today, so I've been doing like shorter breaks in between the 25-minute sprints, but yeah. Let's see, that was sprint number 2. We're probably going to do at least 2 more sprints, maybe 3 depending on if we get chattier or not. But you're sick as a dog, but took today and tomorrow off, so I'm going to set up my planners for the week and try to get some words in. Oh, crossing my fingers for you that you feel better. I'm not feeling the greatest today either, but I think it's just my allergies and like my post-nasal. Because it's just my throat and I feel like I sound nasally, but I know it's been a month since I last did a stream. I just getting back from a hiatus is so difficult. However, I am planning on doing more. I'm trying to get back into the weekly live streams. So I'm hoping that I'm going to come back on Wednesday of this week, and then after that come back at least once a week. So be on the lookout for a possible Wednesday live stream. I did get my hair cut. I chopped it. I think it was like shortly after the last live stream that I had, where I chopped it, because it was like down to here. So I chopped like a good, I think 5 inches. I just needed to get my hair back to feeling healthy, and I was trying to see if that'll help with like my curls. And there are times where it helps my curls, but other time, like I washed my hair last night and I didn't put any product in it, and I brushed it today, and this is what it looks like. I'm not used to this. I'm used to like my curls, and like I'm used to it being super super frizzy, and having to tame it with with all of like my curl products, and this is just like, this is weird for me. I don't hate it, but it's also it's different. It's like it wants to be wavy and curly, but at the same time parts of it wants to be straight. I don't know about it yet. I won't be too chatty so we can get some work done. I'm excited to hang with you for a little bit. I'm excited to have you here. I do hope you feel better. Even if you just want to hang out and chill, that's totally okay. Like, I'm only at 415 words for the day, which is actually the best I've had in a month. Last month, I did not do well at all. Hold on, let's see. my stats. Yeah, the month of September, I wrote a total of 71 words. This month I've written 498, not including what I've written today. So I'm already leagues better than September. September was not the month for me. In fact, August and July weren't the greatest months either, but I at least hit over 1,000 words for each of those months. As for September, it was like, no. The total word count for quarter 3 was 3,931 words. Quarter 3 was not it for me. Quarter 4 is going to be so much better. Oh, I've been in a season of reading more so than writing, which I know is important too, of course. So that was actually part of my problem. I am the type of person where I need a constant intake of creativity in order to put out creativity. So I was in a reading slump for quarter 3, which greatly showed my writing slump because I wasn't intaking so much creativity. I couldn't output any creativity, and that's just how my brain works. I know not everyone is like this, but yeah, I have noticed that when I am not reading, I'm also not writing. And it was a struggle to even read at all in quarter 3, and it shows with my writing. But I think in my Clifton Strengths personality test thing that I took a few years ago, in my top 10 is input. And so it makes sense that I need to have input in order to have output. So, but yeah, it's really interesting how we're all a little bit different and how what works for each other, isn't it? But let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. I will see y'all back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting! Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let me start the short break real quick. Let me figure out what word count I did. That one was only 269 words, but I was also grabbing stuff out of the pantry to make for dinner tonight, and then obviously talking to the kids a little bit. But still not bad. I'm at a total of 899 words written today during this stream, and that is amazing because I only need 1,000 words every day to stay on track for this goal. And if you were here when I was discussing earlier, I have not been in a good writing mood for quarter 3, so I'm trying to make quarter 4 a lot better. And I already have, 800 plus words more than September. So just written today. So I cannot complain about this at all. Brooke, hello, my love. How are you? The vibes here are super chill today. I'm fighting some allergies, so I'm a little scratchy and nasally, and I'm just here being cozy and chill today. So hang out with us for sure. And folding laundry. I was having my daughter do some laundry earlier. We're trying to have the kids have more responsibility and chores. And she did some of the laundry. She claims that the towels are too big for her, so I still have towels and other stuff to fold later. But baby steps, I guess. Mostly ate dinner that sprint, chicken tenders and french fries. Ooh, that sounds so good. We constantly have chicken tenders and french fries in our freezer. Because if it comes to a point where I have no idea what I'm making for dinner, I'll throw in some chicken tenders and we'll have like chicken wraps. And then fries. Well, I love anything with potatoes, and I think my son's favorite food of all are french fries. So we have to have a constant supply of french fries. Oh, thanks, Melanie. I'm so excited that I'm back in the drafting stage and that the words are actually wording for me right now.
You're live?
Yes. Yes, I'm live. What do you need?
Hi, guys! Look at her. She's so happy.
Such a pain in my butt. Go do what you're supposed to do before Daddy gets...
I thought you said that Stormy was a pain in the butt.
Y'all are pains in my butts.
You got 3 children, Live with it.
Go finish doing what you're supposed to do before Daddy gets home.
Well, see ya.
Bye.
Toodaloo. Later, alligator.
The attitude and the sass that she has.
That's me.
Oh, my Lanta. And yes, adorable. The towels are too big. They're lucky I love them so much and that they're cute. She's been waiting to hear me talking to you guys to come and say hi. She recently just started getting taller after we found out what was wrong. She has low iron and low vitamin D, and it wasn't until we were able to start her on some supplements, so some vitamins for that, she started growing again. But prior to that, which I think we've finally figured that out, I think the end of July or early August. Before that, she hadn't grown in like a year. So her doctor was a little concerned. So she had to get like blood work done and everything. But yes, she has grown several inches in the past couple of months now that she's getting all of the nutrients because, you know, piggy eaters are so wonderful. So wonderful. It's a pain. It is a pain. I hate the picky eating. The picky eating I wouldn't wish upon anyone. Yeah, it's been a struggle this past year, 2 years, 3 years, however long that she's been doing this weird picky eating thing. Um, it's been a struggle. It's been real fun. But yeah. Let's see. It is 4:00. We are for sure gonna do another sprint. And depending on how I feel after that, maybe one more after that. So we'll say 1 to 2 more sprints for this live stream. One of my friends is a super picky eater, and she was exactly like how Amelia is when she was a kid. So it's really fun. So does my husband. JK, hello! I have been okay. I'm trying to get back in the weekly live streams. You might get 2 from me this week. Allergies are a little wacky.
So, how is it going?
Go away.
Hey, I'm just trying to help you.
Help me with what?
To get the fan.
Oh my gosh, I don't need fans.
Yeah. See, I did the best I could. What? I'm beautiful.
Oh my god. Anyways, doing great. Doing great.
Do you need anything else?
No, Amelia, I need you to go. I'm about to start another sprint.
Okay. Happy sprinting, people.
Get out of here.
What?
Oh my gosh. Stormy, what?
She's like, me want your attention.
She does want my attention.
Just Stormy, I'll play with you.
Can you go see if she's got food in her bowl? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. It's, yes, Mom. I'll go check to see if she has food in her bowl.
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
I'll check.
Okay, go check.
Then I'm gonna get you something. Happy sprinting, people.
All right, we will.
Get some more fans in here.
Oh my gosh.
See ya.
Go. Oh my gosh. She is something else. Something else. Yeah. Stormy has to put her 2 cents in as well.
She's got food.
Okay. Thank you.
I saw a name said Amelia.
Revising chapter 30. Yes.
Go back up. I swear I saw my name.
Okay. Cool. See ya.
Let me see.
Come on. Come on.
She's so happy that I'm here.
Hello, Stormy and Kiddo. Nikki is here. Hello, Nikki. Let's see. Let's just catch up on. They are so lucky that they are adorable.
I am, Erica.
So lucky.
You got lucky children. You better be happy with it.
Nikki, I'm going to be here for at least one more sprint, maybe two. It depends on how the next sprint goes for me, and if these kids allow me to get more writing in.
I'm beautiful. I'm adorable. Mama's staring at me. Isn't she?
We're here for the entertainment. We are here to make you laugh.
Bye, Amelia.
Had a rough couple of weeks, so you guys put a smile on my face. Oh, I'm sorry that you've had a rough couple of weeks, but we're happy that we're able to at least bring some entertainment and put some smiles on.
Bye, Amelia.
Stormy has a lot of sass.
She is adorable. It's sass adorable.
She is definitely
just like me. She's the same as me. She takes after her big sister.
She's definitely got a lot of sass and a lot of attitude. She definitely has the husky dramatics down pat.
Yeah, she's like, no.
Oh, chapter 18 of 30. Still, congrats. Okay, that is great. Okay, you are. See? You are adorable and beautiful, and they love you for it.
Thank you. #lovers.
I second this. I hope your days improve, JK. Aw, that's so sweet. We actually I just ordered a sourdough starter kit. We are going to start attempting to make our own sourdough, so we're super excited about that. But we have to make the starter first, which I think takes about 7 to 10 days or something like that. So we're getting there.
Hello! Oh. And here comes the third kiddo.
Okay, be careful. There's a candle there, and it's lit.
The ADHD boy.
Okay. We are going to get this next sprint started. So I will see you guys back in 25 minutes.
I'm going to say goodbye.
Okay, say goodbye. We're still on.
And goodbye. I'm going to miss you. And you know what I got to do?
What?
I got to kiss my mom.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
I'll see you guys back in 25 minutes.
My name
Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I was at 899, I believe. So let me do the math real quick. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I wrote 530 words in that sprint. Oh no, I lost my cap. Dang it. Okay. Sprint number 4. 530 words. I am officially at 1,429 words for the day. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Let me try and get this cap. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I'm still not done with this scene. I'm on the last section that I need to connect. So I'm definitely doing at least one more sprint to finish this scene up. Oh my gosh, but I am so ecstatic. Today was such a successful writing day so far. I forgot to do the short break. Anywho, okay. Let's get to the comments. Yes, sourdough. I have been...
Hi.
What?
I was recording, didn't you see?
1 second, please. Anyways, yes. We have been wanting to try out our own sourdough. We eat a lot of store-bought sourdough, and there's so many sourdough recipes, like flavoring combos that I want to try. Like I want to try a blueberry lemon one really badly. I want to try a chocolate swirl one. And you can't get those at the store. You could probably get them at a bakery, but I don't feel like having to go to a bakery all the time. So I'm going to try making them myself. I appreciate this. Yes, it's wild and chaotic here. So I'm glad you like it. Instead of planning for this week, I'm getting ahead and setting up for November. Yay! I've used a spiral notebook instead of a Bujo a few times this year and have been enjoying the change. Nice! I don't think I've used like a spiral notebook for writing since high school or college when I did like a lot of handwriting of my drafts or my words. So more power to you. I do have like notebooks that I use, but I don't use spiral anymore. I use like the Archer and Olive like bullet journaling type of journals. But hey, if it's working, keep it up. Thank you. I'm so excited. I did some brainstorming with ChatGTP and I did some crocheting. I'm making a crochet book hook holder. Nice. Oh yeah. I think this is a common thing actually to name your starter. Like I watch Gigi on TikTok a whole lot and hers is called Eloise. I've seen some call theirs Betty. I don't know what name I'm going to go with, but I'm totally going to name my starter. Like for sure. 1,000%. I'm just making actual planner spreads like calendars and weekly layouts, but I do use spiral notebooks for brainstorming too. Awesome. More power to you, even for using it as a planner. I currently am trying my hands out on the number one. Look how beautiful this cover is. Okay. This is such a pretty cover. I love it so much. But this is the Erin Condren Academic Planner, and I shared a photo of what my spread looks like in the Discord, but here's a view of what it looks like. Hold on, let me move your comment for a second. But I have it sectioned to where here's like miscellaneous to-dos and goals. Here is my writing goal. Here is mind and body. So this is going to be more like my exercise.
Hello.
And okay, let me finish up. So exercise, and then like stuff that's good for like my mind. So like my journaling, my reading, and you have to be careful. There's a lit candle here, Polly. And then this section down here is
No.
Shh, Polly, I'm talking, sweetie. Is the home goals. So we have like a lot of stuff that we need to get done around this house before we sell this house and potentially move to my pops's house. And then we're gonna have a whole lot of stuff that we need to do at my pops's before we eventually sell that years and years down the line. And then here is that this bottom section is like a version of like the 90 hard. So I'd like to hit 6,000 steps every day, write 500 words every day, and read every day. So like those are like my top priorities to hit every day. Do I hit them every day? Absolutely not. But I can tell you that I can mark off the 500 words right now because I'm well above that. But we'll see how long this lasts. I'm kind of using it as my like HB90 to get like my goals done, but we'll see. So far I've done 2 weeks in it, and we'll see if it continues to work. But I mean, the cover is just, it's gorgeous. I love it. It is stunning. I have another one that is just as stunning, and it's like the collage format as well. But this just like, this is fitting the vibes right now of Project Gemstone. Like, it's gorgeous. I love it. But that's my planner sitch at the moment. We'll see how long it lasts. I haven't found a planner that works for me 100% without me having to tweak it. And when I have to tweak things, it doesn't end up lasting very long because I have to continue to tweak it week by week by week. So I'm getting there. This is one step closer. Isn't it? I love it so much. The cover is just, it makes me want to open it. So that's a good thing. All right. We're going to do one more sprint. I want to say this is going to be the last sprint. However, we'll see. But we are for sure doing this sprint. I'll put like the potentially last sprint of the stream down there just on the off chance that I say that, hey, we're going to do one more quick one after this. We'll see. But let's act as though this is the last sprint of this stream. Let's take a look at this I've given up on trying to stick to one planner. My brain needs the change/dopamine hit. Totally get it. Totally get it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this 25-minute sprint done or started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, that was that sprint. I got super distracted by the kids. I wanted to finish this scene in this last sprint, and that didn't happen. So we are going to have one more sprint, but it is going to be a shortened sprint. So we're going to do a 15-minute sprint just so that I can get this scene finished and drafted and call it a day. So let me find out how many words I actually was able to get done in those 20-minute or 25 minutes. Minus 1429. I was still able to get 412 words in, but I would have for sure finished this scene if I didn't have to go reprimand the kids. So we're gonna do one more 15-minute sprint after this break.
Can I have 5 blank papers, please?
For what?
So I can make cards.
Cards for what?
For you, Dad, Paul, Skylar, and Tegan.
Cards for what?
I just like to give them. I like to give cards. It's a very nice card.
Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and put on the short break and we will catch up on some chat. Let's see. I answered this in the chat, but I'm not doing a stream later tonight. If anything, I'll be in the Discord to do some sprints there, but we'll see, because with me having written almost 2,000 words today, I might just reward myself and catch up on some Only Murders in the Building tonight. So I wouldn't count myself as a for sure to be in the Discord either. But I am planning on doing another live stream this week on Wednesday at some point. I'm thinking late afternoon, early evening start time. I'm not sure exactly what time to start yet. But that is what I'm planning. And then after that, I'm hoping to be on at least once every week. Paula, hello. Just popping in to hug the like button. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Kate, hello. How are you? Happy Monday and Thanksgiving, of course. Oh, wait. Is it Thanksgiving in Canada today? It is. Happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends. I knew it was in October, and for some reason I thought it was a Monday, but I wasn't sure. And I just haven't looked it up. But happy Thanksgiving. Ours isn't until next month. I have new glasses and they are making me dizzy. Oh no! It's been 6 years since I got myself new glasses. Note to self, no more putting self on back burner. Yeah, too often we do that. I'm glad you were able to get new glasses though. Hopefully your eyes get used to them and they won't make you dizzy much longer. I'll work on a blog post and then RDC notebook. Nice. Is that the rough draft challenge that you're doing? For Sarah Cannon's rough draft challenge? Got my calendar drawn out. My weekly spread is just about done. I have sections for birthdays, bills due, and a meal plan for the week, plus priorities for each day. Nice. Good job. I'm going...
Congratulations.
Sound it out. Try your best. And I will let you know afterwards. Sound it out. How else are you going to learn? Nope. Sound it out. I'm going to go ahead and lie down. Haven't been sleeping well the past couple of nights because of the wheezing. It was great hanging out with you guys, and I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by, Melanie. I hope you feel better. Get some much-needed rest. Alberta, Canada. Yes. So happy Thanksgiving to Kate and all the other Canadian friends we've got. It's a lovely day full of sunshine. The trees are enchanting in yellows and oranges. Ah, that's amazing. Our trees haven't really started slightly. They've started slightly to change colors, but it's been really hot here in the Chicagoland area. Like I got sunburned yesterday. I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but my face is super burnt. Like I look like a tomato. I'm trying to the lighting in here is not the greatest, but my face is super red and it hurts. It was only in the 70s yesterday, but the UV index was super high and I didn't realize that. I didn't think it was going to be, and I thought it was going to be a lot cooler as well. And it felt like summer yesterday, and I'm thrilled about it. And I think the temperatures are only supposed to rise. I am so sick of summer weather. I am ready for fall and winter. Let's see. What is the weather supposed to be like? Let's see, the 10-day. Like Friday, it's supposed to be almost 80. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, highs are in the mid to high 60s, which is fantastic. But then Friday, it's going to be 80 degrees. Like, why? Why? I just want to take out our window units in our bedrooms upstairs. I want to be able to have the windows open during the day, and let fresh air in and not be like stifling hot in here. Um, so ready for fall and winter. I got more of my crochet project done. That's amazing. I don't know why I just got rid of that. Okay. So, like I said, we are going to do one final sprint today in this stream, but we are going to make it 15 minutes instead of 25 minutes, because then after that, I am going to go make some soup and some noodles for dinner, and then go relax and either play some Disney Dreamlight Valley or watch some Only Murders in the Building, because I think I deserve it. I'm almost at 2,000 words for the day. I think I'm at 1,841 words have been written today. So that's super exciting. All right, let's go ahead and get this final sprint started. I will see you guys back in 15 minutes. Happy sprinting. And that was the last sprint. How did we do? I finished the scene. I'm so excited. Let's see. I am at a total of 2,120 words written in the past 3 hours. Oh my gosh. 2120. That is so amazing. In that last 15 minutes, I was able to get let me make sure I did the right thing. 18.1. Okay. I wrote 279 words in the last 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. So good. Oh. I'm so happy right now. Okay. Nikki made 8 pizza and garlic knots. Nice. I'm about to go make some soup and noodles. But pizza and garlic knots sound really good too. Really good. Actually had a new idea for an opening scene. Kind of surprised me when I thought I knew how it would start. Don't you love when that happens? I love like the random inspirations that pop up. Oh my gosh. I have to put this into my document. My spreadsheet. It feels so good to be writing again. 2120. Ah! Yes. Ugh. That is, I'm so happy. Gotta head to the parents at 5 here. Awesome for Thanksgiving dinner.
Mama.
Thanksgiving dinner sounds so good. Yes.
Can we walk outside?
Why don't you wait a couple minutes? Daddy's gonna be home. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. Okay. All right.
Hi.
All right.
Anyone?
Why don't you go to the bathroom?
Paul.
They know your name is Paul.
No, Mama.
Okay. Why don't you go to the bathroom and get your shoes on? Okay.
Why?
So that you can go play outside in a couple minutes. Anyways, I deserve a sweet treat. Okay. The kids are special. I love them though. All right. Like I said, I am planning on live streaming again on Wednesday. Time is to be determined. I will figure that out tonight or tomorrow, and let you guys know in the Discord what time I will be live streaming on Wednesday, and I will I'll get it like, set up on YouTube so that it'll show up there. But I'm going to call it. This was a very productive live stream for me, and thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling and bringing the good vibes. But I'm going to call it, and I hope that you guys have a great evening. But until next time, happy writing, everyone.